Hey guys, how's it going? M Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today, as you can see by the title, we will be talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro, what games best suit the Pro, what games are going to have the best impact and really show off this new console. For those who are interested in the Pro, I'm going to give you my thoughts. Will I be picking one up? All that good stuff. With that being said, before I get into this video, let me know your questions for Q&A that I will be doing on Monday as a 150 subscriber special. May not be a lot of subscribers to some people, but means a lot to me. So thank you everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Hopefully better content coming very, very soon, better quality, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's just get into this video. Enough rambling. I'm sure I'm gonna have plenty of talking points to talk about in this video, so let's get into it. And the first game that is actually going to be supported through a patch, the developers will be patching in the update to the game, is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Now obviously, like we know, this game's already out, but it will support graphical upgrades, more steady frame rates, higher resolution, and obviously it'll be using is it checkerboard? I believe that is what it's called, upscaling technique. So basically it kind of helps with the upscaling to 4K TVs, smooths down the edges, anti-aliasing, all that good stuff. Sony obviously has a lot of high hopes for this sort of checkerboard thing because they've patented it, so they're pretty, pretty confident on it, to patent it. So that would be really cool. And this is what I really like. Some of these games that we'll get into later. This is an article from VG247, by the way. And this was written as of the day of the PS4 Neo event, the Pro event. And there's about 4 games I will add on at the end. But yeah, it's great that you've got a game straight away in Deus Ex that if you buy the PS4 Pro, you're going to be able to play a game and it's going to look even better, which is really cool. The next game, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now this is very interesting. I beat the game on the Xbox One. Fantastic game, very, very beautiful even on the Xbox One. But I want you guys to watch the PS4 live cast on the PS4 YouTube channel. I'm telling you guys, they really took it to the next level with the frame rate, the graphics, everything in this game looks far better. Obviously, as you expect, it's a new console or whatever, but oh my god, it looks amazing, and I honestly recommend all you guys checking it out. I won't be picking up Rise of the Tomb Raider PS4 until the the Pro comes out, just because it looks so good. But the interesting thing about Rise of the Tomb Raider PS Pro edition or whatever is that it will have 3 graphical options. I've said for a long time on my channel, this is what the consoles need to keep up with the PC, because the graphical options just give gamers more choice in how they want to play. There will be a 4K 30 frames per second version of the game, and it looks beautiful, it looks amazing, cannot wait for it. There's a 1080p 60 version that I'll probably be playing because I love me some high frame rates, you know what I mean? So I'll probably be playing that version. And there's also a 1080p 30 ultra settings version of the game, which has got everything, hair turned on. It looks amazing, it looks beautiful, and yeah, like I say, I can't wait for it, and I'm glad. And I did tweet Sony, they need to do more of this, more graphical options so gamers have choices. I know Neo, the sort of Dark Souls-esque game, that'll be having graphical options, and so will this. That's really awesome to me personally. The next game, Watch Dogs 2. Now, some people didn't like Watch Dogs because they felt a little bit lied to. There was a big downgrade. But to me, I wasn't really around watching E3s and that at that time because of schooling and all that sort of stuff. So for me personally, I'm kind of sat here like, I just had no expectations from the game, and I really enjoyed it from a gameplay standpoint. I thought it had an interesting story. Sadly, a little bit of a boring main protagonist, but I wasn't really sold on Watch Dogs 2. I might have got it, I might not have, but I'm absolutely sold on it now. The pro version looks incredible, like it looks really, really good, and yeah, can't wait for Watch Dogs 2. That will be coming out in November 15th, which is 5 days after the release of the Pro in the UK. So that's really interesting. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, as you know, guys, I've already got it with the Modern Warfare remaster, already pre-ordered, already paid off. So for me, I'm hyped for this game, even on the regular PS4. With that being said, obviously it will be dropping November 5th, I believe. So obviously it'll have a day one patch. I can't wait for it. I mean, you know, what can I say? You know, I'll probably play it. Do I wait 5 days and just kind of play Modern Warfare remastered online? You know, what do I do? Let me know. What should I do, guys? Should I have the best single player experience on the 10th, or do I just play through the game, just enjoy it, maybe another playthrough with the enhanced graphics? Let me know down below. Killing Floor 2, now this was an indie game that I've been interested in a long time. It was on the PC, it was obviously shown off for the PS4 at PSX, was it 2014 or 2015? I'm not too sure, but either way I was very excited for this game. It went very quiet and I was wondering what the hell is going on with this game, you know what I mean? Is it just been cancelled? Is it struggling? What's going on? Well, it looks like they've probably been working on the Pro version because it's going to run at a native, full, not upscaled, not checkerboard and all that sort of stuff, a full 4K native resolution on the Pro. That is really cool. It's a very beautiful game. Cannot wait for it, and should be awesome. Modern Warfare Remastered, we will get into the remasters in a minute, but yeah, cannot wait for that game in general. Sadly, it comes out October 5th for the PS4 because it's a 30-day early, and I can't wait to play that, so I won't be waiting to play that, sadly, on the Pro, but I'm sure I'll get a lot of online matches on the Pro. Don't worry about that. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 will have a day one patch. That's awesome. So if you've got Black Ops, you've got a game to play on your Pro. FIFA 17, obviously going to have a day one patch. Battlefield 1, this is incredible because Battlefield already looks beautiful on your PS4 running at 900p. It's going to be minimum 1080p with the 4K upscaling. This game is going to be insane. I cannot wait for it. You know, it looks incredible with the sand and everything, you know, shiny. Looks great. Cannot wait for Battlefield 1. Should be awesome. Dishonored 2, haven't seen any pro gameplay of this, so I can't say either way does it look good or not. All I know is I've heard good things about Dishonored. Should I pick it up, guys? Because I'm tempted to get a few launch games with my Pro, you know, test it out, you know, do a review for the channel of the Pro. And yeah, should Dishonored 2, should that be one of the games? There is a pre-order bonus where you get Dishonored 1 and 2 together. I think that would probably be best for me, saying I hadn't played the first one. But yeah, let me know down below. Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and act like I've played these games. I was at school when these kind of came out, so I didn't really have time for a massive RPG sort of thing. With that being said, though, I was blown away when I saw this at the meeting. And yeah, I'm sold on the game. I hope EA come out with a trilogy. I've heard rumours of it, but I hope they come out with a trilogy so I can play through those games, get ready for Andromeda. But either way, I'm getting this game day one, whenever it's out, you know what I mean? And it will support the Pro, which is awesome. For Honor, not my sort of game. Not going to lie to you guys. Not my sort of game. If it's your sort of game, awesome, but it's just not for me. But definitely looks beautiful, I will say that. Spider-Man, what can I say? This game is going to be incredible. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to be incredible. It's a day one buy for me. A few rumors of spring 2017, which would be great. But yeah, we'll have to see, you know, when that comes out. But day one buy, absolutely. And finally, the best looking, hands down game at the event, hands down, like, was Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn looked amazing. It really showcased the pro, and I think, you know, I saw a lot on Twitter. Take that with a grain of salt, you know, whatever, it's Twitter or whatnot. But I saw a lot of people saying this is what sold them on the pro, and can you blame them? The game looks incredible. It looks incredible on your OG regular PS4. It looks even better on the Neo, and I don't know how they did it, because that E3 trailer that they showed really surprised me how good it looked. So yeah, that's the games that is on this list, but I've got a few games to tell you about that aren't on this list that I have heard about. First up being Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. As you can see gameplay in the background, that will have HDR support, that will have you know, update. They haven't confirmed, I don't believe, the update it will have, but I assume it will be a 60 frames per second single player. It will be a 1080p multiplayer, because Sony has confirmed that the online games will get no frame rate boost, as is to keep things fair. And I like the fact Sony's done that. You don't want a pay to win box, you don't want an unfair machine, you're keeping the frame rates the same for every gamer, and I respect that, because ultimately I suck at the first person shooters. So if I had a pro and they're playing at 30 frames, I'm playing at 60, it puts me at a definite advantage, and I don't like that. So I like the fact if it's 60, it's 60 for everyone. If it's 30, it's 30 for everyone. But I hope it has a 1080p graphical upgrade, because really that affects nothing but the shininess of the trees and the amount of grass on the floor. So hopefully they have a little bit of a graphical upgrade on that. The Last of Us Remastered. Now, I want to know, can remastered games get a Neo version? And if they can they run at native 4K? Because you may call me a Naughty Dog fanboy or whatever, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Is there many games better looking last generation than The Last of Us on the PS3? Like, that blew everyone away. So surely if The Last of Us Remastered can get 4K native, not upscaled, native 4K, surely Uncharted, Nathan Drake Collection, and you know, there's a ton of others I can't even remember at this point, but surely they can get a graphical upgrade. I could be wrong, but I hope they do that, because that would be awesome, particularly Nathan Drake Collection. But yes, The Last of Us has been confirmed 4K native. I'm not sure if it's 60 frames, I can't confirm that, but 4K native Last of Us patch will be coming day one. That is awesome. The next game I wanted to speak about was Elder Scrolls Online. Basically, that will have a native 4K option, or you can have a 1080p version that it already has, but with graphical enhancements. So again, another game, you play how you want to play, and that is crucial, because these machines are all about choice. You know, you can keep your regular PS4, you get HDR, you get a ton of options, you get VR, nobody's left behind. At the same time, you also you know, are on an even playing field, but you have, I think that's crucial, and I think Sony should keep that 100%, keep that sort of logic. And Infamous, I believe First Light, but maybe Second Son as well, I'm not too sure. That will also have a graphical update to the game, which is really, really exciting. So guys, will I be picking, what's my first stuff on the Pro? Do I think this is a next generation console? Absolutely not. I think, you know, it's not got enough power under the hood. It's not that powerful that I'd say, my God, this is basically a PS5. I don't think that. I think this is to bridge the gap so that, you know, developers have more power, so that, you know, things like Cyberpunk 2077, I believe it's called, that can run on it, you know, and that can really, you know, run efficiently on the console and play nice and run nice. And obviously, like we say, developers are given the choice how they use this console, the power that is. So that's really exciting to me. I'm really happy with the console. Like I said, I've got it pre-ordered. You know, I maybe gave that away earlier in the video. But yeah, definitely will be a day one buy for myself. And I just can't wait for it. I cannot wait for it. I really like what they've said with it. In fact, Digital Foundry, who obviously tech analysis guys, they said they were astonished by it, and they said they were really surprised how they were skeptical of it, and they were really surprised what it actually became. So that's really impressive. That is a good sign when Digital Foundry are praising it and saying it's a really good upgrade and it's worth the upgrade. So I'm down for it. I mean, main reason for me, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm always honest, or at least try to be on my channel. It's mainly for the VR for me. I'm a big VR nut, cannot wait for this thing, so I'm down for it. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, it runs VR better, day one buy. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be. But also, I like my beautiful games. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. So it's awesome that it gets a little bit, you know, better looking, a little bit more power. But what I want you guys to do is let me know down below 3 of the games on this list that you cannot wait to play if you're getting your Pro, or just in general if you're just hyped for them. 3 games that I'm most excited for would be, I'd say, Horizon Zero Dawn. I'd say is a really hyped game. I can't wait for that. It's Sony's next big IP, so of course I'm excited for it. Then it would be Watch Dogs 2, because I think that will really show off how good the console is. And finally, I'm going to go for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, because I was really surprised at the meeting, how good the single player looked. High frame rate, beautiful game, really fast pace, and that's why he called me a casual. It is what it is, but that's why I prefer Call of Duty, because it's a fast-paced game. You know, you're sliding around, you're shooting people. Of course, Modern Warfare is a little bit more hardcore, it's a little bit slower, but still, I think I will probably prefer Modern Warfare, but still, I like the fast-paced gameplay of the new Call of Duties. But for me, it will probably be Watch Dogs 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then another game. So let me know down below, guys, what should be my 3 games I play with my Neo Pro, whatever, alongside obviously Rise of the Tomb Raider and Watch Dogs 2. Should it be Dishonored? Am I missing out on a good game there? Should I go for Deus Ex? Is that an amazing game? Let me know down below, guys. But as always, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.